This video will cover the SEO or search engine optimization settings in Readz and how you can optimize your content to ensure superior ranking results from Google, Bing, and other search engines. We'll cover 5 aspects of search engine optimization. First of all, speed and performance. Secondly, image optimization and how Readz can help you with that. We'll also talk about title, description, and tags, and how to adapt these, HX tags, and lastly, how we can quickly disable indexing by Google and other search engines. Let's start with speed and performance. For this, we can use a free tool from Google to analyze our SEO, our speed, and our code optimization. Here's a URL to this tool. You can use this to look at the insides of any page on the internet, so why not use it for yours? Let's take a look. So here we are on the Page Speed tool by Google. Here we can enter any URL and see the page speed insights as collected by Google. To get an idea, let's look at a website everyone knows, Microsoft.com. Here we can see it's rated 80 out of 100 for its desktop performance and 50 out of 100 for its mobile performance. These may seem low, but Google is really strict with their ratings. Let's look at another company, Apple, for example. Here we can see that Apple is only at 76 out of 100 for desktop and at 58 out of 100 for mobile, so not much better than Microsoft. You might be wondering how content on Readz measures up. Lately, we've been devoting a lot of time and resources to improving our SEO and speed optimization. Because we're hosting the content for you, any code that you put on Readz will be able to take advantage of that. When we put in Readz here, you can see that Google ranks us at a 93 for desktop and an 84 for mobile. This is actually the evaluation of the Readz tutorial page that you're on right now. If you want to see why Google is telling your page that it still needs work or the performance is poor, you can scroll down and see the specifics. Here we can see that Google suggests that we eliminate JavaScript and optimize our CSS delivery. But if we look further, we can see the problem is coming from Google fonts. So many things that are slowing down the performance are actually necessary tools like Facebook Pixels, Typekit, or Google Fonts. These slow down the performance of our site, but it's a price we're willing to pay. Compared to sites such as Microsoft and Apple, content on Readz will have superior performance and better speed and search engine optimization, so you'll get higher rankings just by having your content on Readz. Let's talk briefly about image optimization. One of the most common reasons for poor ratings from Google is failure to optimize images properly, or having images that are unnecessarily large and slow down loading times. For SEO purposes, Readz automatically optimizes and downsizes your images. This happens at 2 points in time. First, when you upload the image, and secondly, when you publish your page. We'll go into detail on this in a separate video, but you can always check the size of your images by merely double-clicking on them to open them in the media library. Here you'll be able to see the file size. Right now we can see the file size is 93.7 kilobytes, which is okay for us, and the resolution, and whether or not it's being optimized. And here in the media library you can also turn optimization on or off depending on your wants. Now let's talk a little bit about title and image tags. First, let's open up our SEO settings from the menu on the right. Here we can see a mock-up of how Google is going to see our pages and how potential users will see our pages in search results. Readz wants to make this as easy as possible for you to control these. So here we can simply edit whatever we would like and it will update the search results accordingly. Let's say I want this inner page to appear as perfect web layout. I'll merely add perfect up into the top, which is the page title, and it will also change in the search results. Here I can also update the URL as desired and the description of the web page. Another tool here, which many people miss, is the ability to add image titles and descriptions for all the images in your page. Google won't know automatically what all of your images are, and it gives preference to pages with tagged and titled images, and it's very easy to do this on Readz. Try to make it a habit to come to SEO settings before publishing and make sure all of your images have appropriate titles and tags. Not only will this make your page more accessible for screen readers, but it also will boost your SEO settings. The other kinds of tags that Google looks for are structure tags. They want to know which items are headings, which items are subheadings, which items are paragraphs, and so on. So by looking at the page, we can already see visually where the heading is, but it's not so easy for robots. So to make it better, we'll need to make sure these different elements are tagged correctly. We'll do this by applying structure to our content. We'll tag headings as H1 and subheadings as H2, for example. We've tried to make this as easy as possible in Readz by connecting it with our styles. We can start by selecting the text box and going into Text Styles. Here I can see all of the heading options below my style. I'll mark this one as an H2 by simply clicking on H2. Now Google will know that this is a heading 2, and if I further apply this style to a new piece of text, it will automatically also be tagged as H2. It's a good idea to set up your structured tags while you are creating your text styles. Lastly, if you want to turn your search engine indexing on or off, we can do that in the preferences. It may be that you don't want your site to appear in search results, which in that case you can turn search engine indexing off here.